All right, I want to go over this trade that I'm taking on TSM. This right here is a swing trade. The reason why it's a swing trade is because I'm actively in the trade for more than a couple of hours, right? So it's been like 2 days now, 3 days, I think. I held them over the weekend. I got them on Friday. So the trade I did is simple. I got a daily demand zone, got a rally basing candle where the market is balanced. Buyers and sellers are indecisive about who is in control of price and where the stock or asset wants to go. And then after that day, we got a green day, a day where it was imbalanced, where buyers took control. And obviously when demand exceeds supply, the price of the asset goes up. So that's what happened. That constitutes this area as a demand zone. The beginning of the imbalance started at 192. That's why I have it labeled there. And then if I just go intraday, I'll see different confirmations that we look for inside of the imbalances for just a better reason to get into the trade, right? Or like a confirming reason as to why I should execute the trade, or just an extra layer letting me know that, hey, my edge is present, right? So here we got a bullish engulfing pattern, which is a bullish reversal candlestick pattern. On the 30-minute, the day that I got into the trade, which was last Friday, we got another kind of bullish engulfing type of pattern. We got this nice trend bar, nice bull trend bar after an indecisive candle. So yes, sellers won on this candle, but at the same time, look how long this lower wick is. So this is where I entered the trade last Friday. The only mistake that I think that I made was I didn't buy my contracts far out enough. But that's a problem that I'm gonna solve and I'm gonna deal with later on. The direction of the trade idea is correct, like always. Well, not always, but like a high percentage of the times, because my methodology is so raw and it's the way that the price moves. So here I'm gonna go to my Discord. This is just where I post like all of my trades to like stay on track. It's not really people in here for real. This just where I like log my stuff. So you see here when I first decided that I wanted to get into the trade, everything that I just went over is right here in the screenshot. This is in real time though. You see it says Friday 2:20. It's towards the end of the day, right? At 2:19 I screenshotted my entry. So I actually took another trade on Celsius. I can go over that after this right here. But I bought the contracts at 68 cents. So I got two contracts. So I spent about $136 to get into the trade. And this was how it was looking, right? We had this nice bullish pin bar or a doji candle, whatever you want to call it. And then like I just brought up before, that bullish engulfing pattern, right? That was on a 30-minute time frame. And so it was really convincing. I got into the trade. I did get into the trade pretty late, but because it's a swing trade, my entry doesn't have to be as precise as a day trade. So anyway, this is where we are now. And it's pre-market. The reason why I'm still I'm so convinced on this trade and I wanted to go over it is because I will post the result of it. It is what it is. It's little money I'm playing with. But the direction that I desired the trade to go in was right. You see, we already came out of the demand zone. I anticipated this to come out of the demand zone from this session. And that's what we did. We came out of granted, we came back into it pre-market, but we rallied right back out of it. Those unfilled buying orders got filled. That drove the price of the asset up. More buyers were obviously present here because of knowing that demand is here. And then when demand exceeds supply, the price goes up. So the direction was right. That's what I love. Now I got to just worry about other little things like, worrying about time decay on the contract. So buying the contracts more out. But I am working with little capital on this account. This account that I'm on right now, I grew it from $83, $84. So right now the account at like 260 something. It was at 313, but I took a L. And so yeah, this was the trade I did that I had, right? Now I can go over my Celsius trade. I think it was a good trade. I just executed my edge. I saw my edge present, took advantage of it. Oh, also, let me go over real quick before that Celsius trade. This is also what you call a bullish Harami pattern. We got an inside candle, inside bullish green candle closed inside of a bearish candle on the that happened on the previous day. This right here is a bullish reversal candle stick pattern. So that's also why I feel like today should be a good day too. All of these different confluences. Look on the 4-hour. We got this nice bullish pin bar, so that may have just been the pullback. You see what I mean? So that's why I like this setup right here. But whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? I accept the loss. I accept the win. I'm gonna pay myself as the market makes money available to me, and where I feel like my profit percentage gain I'm comfortable with. So with the Celsius trade, I also documented that too, right? So I took this Celsius trade. You see, the total for that day was $36, but the P&L for year to date is $49. I mean, I had made $13 before. This was also a swing trade, so I held this trade. Whatever day this was, 13. See, this is when the $13 were made, right? And mind you, just look at the results of this account, right? I took a trade on Celsius. I was up 11%. Let's just go over it real quick. So you see here, this is a demand zone. I'll go to it on the stock chart on TradingView. But this was the setup, a pullback into a demand zone. And you see that same bullish Harami pattern that I was just talking about? See, I bought Celsius at 113. And look when I sold Celsius at 162. So we gonna just go to the chart, man. Celsius. Look, I just told you that. Look at that candlestick pattern and look at when it click on Celsius. Same exact pattern. Same exact pattern. Same exact pattern, man. So this is a swing trade I took, and mind you, I know to make it a swing trade because of the time frame of my imbalance. You see what I'm saying? So my imbalance is a daily demand zone. So I'm knowing, okay, this is a big imbalance. All of my confluences are on bigger time frames, not down here where the 15-minute is. 15-minute time frame, if I want to catch a pull, like if I want to, boom, it's a setup right here, right? If I want to trade this today, assuming, let's just, I get my box and stuff, right? Boom. Boom. Let's just assume I'm anticipating this move. If I want to buy down here and make some money, I better make sure I get out quick enough too, around here or, around here. I need to have my profit targets here, not, all the way up here, because the imbalance is on the 15-minute time frame. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be smart about that too. That's also how I've gotten to the point that I've gotten to. But yeah, that's the trade that I took on Celsius. So I'm gonna record the results of this swing trade right here. And mind you, I'm just following my edge. I ain't doing nothing crazy, nothing abnormal, nothing abrupt. I'm just doing what I've been doing, what I know work, what I've seen with my own 2 eyes, right? And it's just pre-market action right now. I don't know what's gonna happen. Nobody knows. So, all right. So exactly what I anticipated to happen happened. My plan worked out, obviously, in the right direction as well. And remember, I said I was looking for that bullish Harami pattern to work out. The same pattern that worked out on Celsius, that swing trade I took. So I was actually in a drawdown because of the contracts that I chose. Remember I talked about my mistake. I bought contracts too early. Well, that expired too early. So I'm supposed to technically be up about 60, 70%. I'm up about 10, 13%, 10 to 13% right now. I'm recording with the device that I check my P&L and stuff like that and execute my trades on. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that once here again, once again, my setup, it works. My methodology, how I trade, it works. All I gotta do is just stay disciplined to it, respect it, have proper risk management, and then I'll enrich myself. This is just gonna be the documentation of it. But yeah, my trade worked out. I'm gonna go ahead and close the trade because of the drawdown that I did take. Right, it kind of crushed my contracts, which is okay. I'm gonna still take the small win, even though it should have been a big win. But yeah, look at this rally out of it. And mind you, I bought here. I bought in this area here. So, and I sold one contract. I'm sorry, I scaled out of one contract after we got this huge push up here. So, great trade. I'm just more so. Once again, I don't care about the dollar amount. I'm focused on my execution skills, how I execute it, and me being right more than me being wrong all of the time. You know what I'm saying? So, this is just my little journey, and yeah, I'm gonna share this video with y'all real quick. So I know y'all be wanting to see transparency. This is the same account that I started at $83, $84. You see I'm up 4% now after the move I just showed you. It was 13%. That was when I scaled out of my contract. You see the year-to-date is $11. But what I have open is 3. That shows you that I sold one contract. If I go here, I sold one contract at $75. And we can go to my Discord where I kind of document everything. We see I bought them at 68. And yeah, I just got crushed with time decay. Lesson learned for me. But it's no real issue for real. It's something that I could just adjust real small, real minute. But yeah, I'm just sharing my journey, transparency. This account is now at $320.